It's Diana. It's a big concert that happened on Sunday, which was rubbish, but strangely addictive, but you just couldn't turn off. It was real car crash telly. It was...
They're making their own jokes now. There's no... That was never meant.
My favourite bit was Mark Owen from Take That coming on stage and going, "Happy birthday, Diana!" Going, well, it's not probably one of her happiest, I'll be honest with you.
One of those things where Canadians get accused in Britain of being quite bland and boring, and you managed to wrestle the title quite spectacularly by putting on that pile of shit.
I missed the entire concert because I went to the pub with 100 Diana lookalikes that haven't worked for 10 years. I just thought they needed cheered up. I gutted those girls.
I'll tell you who you look like.
Oh, here we go.
You look like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
People say I look like a fat Michael Owen, so at least yours is a bit of a... Yours is a cartoon. I know, yeah, laugh it up. I live with this face. That's right.
I like the way Harry gave a shout-out to his troop in Iraq. Sorry I couldn't be there, boys. I wanted to, but been booking ballerinas.
I saw the concert and I would have rather gone to Iraq.
They should have got Cilla Black and just flew in a big copter at the end and gone, "Harry, you wanted to be there. You can be!"
Wimbledon in the rain?
People are saying it's been the worst Wimbledon ever.
It's been the worst in 25 years. It's just been on, off, so I'd have to agree.
You're just saying that because you're not there?
Probably. A little bit of ego going on there.
The thing I like about the tennis is the pun headlines on Wimbledon you get. So, like, if Tim Henman's won a couple of matches, it's Timbledon. and if there's lots of rain, it's Swimbledon. If there's lots of arguments, it's Grumbledon. They're just constantly coming up with any pun that they can work in with Wimbledon. Like, if it's hot, I don't know, Wimble hot.
You sure you don't work for one of those newspapers?
Yeah. They're dying for, like, a nun to walk past. They go, Wimbledon.
I'm a fan of Rafael Nadal because he's got massive arms.
Almost the same as yours, huh?
A bit like mine.
Yeah, check out Alan's guns. Wow.
But he's huge, and it seems weird because you'd think that he'd only have one huge arm because he's only hitting it with one hand.
Have you got one big arm?
Still got one big arm.
Which one is it?
Don't look down like that.
He's got long arms! And do you have to do certain things? Do you have to go, right, I mustn't use that arm for this bit because it's too strong? Like if you were going to stroke a cat or something with your big arm and you go, "Oh, crushed it!" I should have used my weaker stroking arm.
A bit like chicken.
Oh, you're going to say fish for a second.
Don't touch him with that arm.
There was a photo in the paper of some ducklings on one of the courts the other day.
Wimbleduck.
It might well have been Wimbledon in the paper, actually. I think if you're a little yellow duckling, a little bit risky, that. Maybe if you're thinking about the game, you could easily just bend down and pick one of them up and twat it.
OK, let's have a look and see if Wimbledon's up there. Yes, of course it is. Yes, Wimbledon's been in the news. At Wimbledon, Henman has Henman Hill, named after him. Murray has Murray Mound, and Greg's got a baker's opposite the station.
Obviously, the outrageous abuse of our civil liberties, where we can't smoke in pubs anymore. It's outrageous. I object to it very, very strongly, mostly because I'm a smoker. I'm actually very, very hurt and upset by it.
Has giving up smoking affected you in any way, Sean?
No, because I haven't. I'll go for Big Daddy.
You're going for Big Daddy. OK, this picture represents dads, and it's a word association question. So I'm looking for the top word or phrase the public said when we said dads.
Oh, it's pain, isn't it? Unnecessary pain.
Oh, Sean.
Are you a dad, Sean?
Yes, I am, yeah.
You don't sound very happy about it.
Yeah. Well,
Are you on the birth certificate?
yeah, of course I am.
You know the people Trisha normally meets, don't you?
You've asked that question before, haven't you?
Are you a dad, Alan?
No, I'm gonna be, though.
Just as soon as you meet the right woman.
They don't call me Shaggy for nothing.
So this is baby number 1?
Yeah.
You're going to get a better name than that, though, surely.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking, because from now on it's no sex, no time together, no attention.
Are you offering him a little bit on the side? From now on, you won't be getting any at home.
She won't even know you're gone.
Jeez!
It's a nice offer, but I think I'm out of your league.
Top word of phrase associated with dads.
Hard-working or...?
Hard working. You're having a laugh. Almost exactly.
Lazy.
Lazy is exactly right, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, the word most associated with dads is lazy. A spokesman for Lazy Dad said, "Oh, in a minute." Jason, your team? What do you want to go for?
We're going to go with the dart player.
We're going to go for Andy Forden, the dart player. This is a nation's favourite question. What does the British public prefer, darts or Shakespeare?
Do you think he's holding that during a game? Yeah, that'd be quite dangerous. Makes darts a lot more exciting. Imagine if it hit one of his arms, he'd just burst.
And sometimes when Andy Fordham lifts his arm like that, it's so big and greasy, it does look like a kebab shop window.
Come on, these are great athletes you're talking about here.
Yeah.
Great athlete.
Well, that is a British tennis player saying that, so...
I think Shakespeare is shit. So, I don't mind a couple of the Romeo and Juliet type things, not bad, but he's rubbish at comedy, isn't he? He's not funny.
Well, he was back then.
Was he, yeah? They all went, yeah, all right, Willie, very funny, that, yeah. Well
But
done.
do you think in 200 years people will find you funny?
I don't think that many people find us funny now. When I was at university, we spent 6 weeks...
Did you go to university?
I did go to university,
What
yeah.
did you study?
I studied...
Northern Studies.
Northern Studies, yeah. Media and performance, I did. At,
Wheel tapping.
Salford.
Which university was it?
It was Salford University.
Did it used to be a polytechnic or a garage?
It's... I did a bit of drama there, and we studied Shakespeare, and it was hard in that sort of area of Manchester. It's quite rough, and there was a lot of like, is this a dagger I see before me? Yeah, give me your trainers. It was hard to get through that.
I can't imagine you acting there.
You can't imagine me what?
I can't imagine you acting.
Oh, God, I can't.
34% of Brits would prefer a trip to a car boot sale than a theme park. Do you think that's true or false?
True.
False. There we go, let's crack on.
OK.
The reason people like car boots is because they can haggle the price and stuff. You can't do that in a theme park. It's £5 to get on the ride. I'll give you £3. All right, you're not allowed to use the belt.
Whenever I see a Ferris wheel, I do think the Millennium Wheel is clearly the best one.
It's so slow, though.
Well, if you scream louder, it goes faster. Did you not realise that was the system?
No.
Call them a pikey, they go mental with it.
Patricia, the wheel, it's supposed to be a delightful journey with a view across London.
But it's usually foggy or raining, so you can't see anything.
Oh, no, go when it's sunny.
Are you writing any of this down, Tricia?
Have you ever been to Alton Towers? They've done well. They've started to run out of names of big roller coasters. So the previous few have been like Nemesis, Oblivion, and then one at the moment's called Rita.